Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. There's the whistle, and here we go. Rabiot. Cherki. Dembele. And it's Dembele. Thinks one through. And that is out of play. Dembele's delivery. Lindelof getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Rabiot. Back into the middle. Delivers the ball. Up he goes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Aim forwards. Goodmanson. Great defending, strong and determined. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That's really well cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba. Olise looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's in! Oh, look at the space here. Shoots! Goal! France! First blood drawn.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
France gain their reward with an early goal. Goodmanson. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Isak looking to get on the end of this. Lovely bit of skill. Isak! Now that's a fine challenge. And he whips it across. Now here's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ambitious ball here. That has been knocked clear. Goes for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Clears it away. Rabiot have it back and can go again. Olise. Good chance here! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Olise. Lindelof. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. What a save! Terrific reactions! Clearly not happy with that. Cherki. Chouameni, gently done. And it's Hernandez. He has a look up. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Dembele. Rabiot. Goodmanson. France are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Upamecano is onto it in a flash. Cuts out the pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lobbed in behind. Isak. Goodmanson. France out in front with an early advantage. Out to the right. That's very neat. Real chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Played towards the other side. Hernandez. Cherki. Oh, it's come loose. Proves too strong. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's played forward. Chips it through. Isak. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Upamecano. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Over to the left. Cherki. France. It's Dembele! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Point-blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Hernandez. Cherki. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Oh, some tackle that. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rabiot. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Cherki. Olise. Olise! Could be danger here. Now it's Isak. And claimed it back swiftly. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Cherki, he's shifting through the gears here. France have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, sweet feet. Rabiot. Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
That pass has been well intercepted. Saliba. Upamecano played out to the left flank. Some good work on the right flank here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Saliba gets it away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's been taken short. That looks a good cross. Lindelof. Dembele. That is good strength. Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he latch on to this? It's an inviting looking ball, that. That has been cut short. Now it's Isak, looking here to chip it through. And the keeper has it. Aim forwards. Dembele. And it's played forward. Strong running down that left flank. Cherki. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Dembele. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looks to the other side. Over to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Sweden have got it back and they'll have another go. He is through here. That's good play. Tries a deft little ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Rabiot can get it clear. That'll be a throw. And that's aimed into the middle. The message is clear, none shall pass. Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Upamecano. Chance here to counter. Real chance here. Moved on forwards. Goodmanson. And here's Isak. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Upamecano, and he goes cross-field. Hernandez. Olise, now he's off and running. Now this could be a chance. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. That's a good run down the left. Played into the middle. Mignon claims it without any fuss. Hernandez. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Dembele played out towards the right wing. Koundé. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Caresses it through. Tries to dink it through. Cleared away. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rabiot. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cherki. Hernandez. Cross goes in there. There's the header! Has a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, good spread. Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez shifted upfield. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe swings it across. Played out to the right. Dembele. Mbappe, spread out to the left. He's got away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Do have a chance to counter here. Well read, nice interception. Upamecano. Saliba has a look and plays it forward. It carries far too far and out of play. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chouameni. Upamecano forwards and with intent. And that's been won straight back. He's in plenty of space here. Cherki. Across. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Isak. And it's hoisted clear. Cherki. Cleared without complication. Ball's gone out of play. That'll be a throw-in. Lindelof. Aim forwards. Goodmanson looks to the other side. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rabiot. Saliba. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cherki. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cherki. Goodmanson. That's really well manoeuvred. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Too much distance on that. Chouameni. Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Rabiot. Saliba has played it long. Cherki, he's found the way through. Gets it away. France have reclaimed it. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
France go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're off again. Gets into some space. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take his spot as well.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lindelof. Moved on forwards. Goodmanson. Isak. Olise. And it's Dembele. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe! It's a loose ball. Herring after the ball here. Goodmanson. Isak. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move. It's a mighty effort! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Out to the left it goes. Isak picks it up out wide. Isak. Showing good feet. That is a brilliant interception. Cherki. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. And here's Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Time to deliver. And it's played forward. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saliba shifted upfield. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, good spread. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Muscular approach does pay off here. Dembele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options. Dembele. In once more. That has been knocked clear. And it's Dembele. Aim forwards. Lindelof. Ball's played through. Chance! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Upamecano makes the interception. Koundé, some resolute defending there. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. Lovely feet. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Takes the shot! What a hit, the save was firm.
Sweden are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Can he get onto this? And here's Olise. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just Just relentless. And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And here's Isak. Can he deliver? Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Lindelof. Now it's Isak. Isak, that's a delicate pass. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dembele. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Good ball, good take. Isak chips it through. Turns and goes back. Shot, surely! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hernandez getting this one clear. Now that's well seen too. Lindelof, gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Delivered across. Saliba attempts a clearance. In he goes again! Great football, shot and save. Cleared away. Takes a shot. Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Sweden have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Spread out to the left. Shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. They've played it short. Can he finish? It's in! And they are back within touch. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Olise being hounded, manhandled at times.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Olise! Olise! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Fabio. Chucky! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Now it's Isak. Goodmanson. And he's on a charge. Keeps on running. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's hoisted clear. Out to the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick. He's got to be in here! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's going to go a long way. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And that has been clubbed away. Here's Isak. Isak plays it in. Hernandez. And it's Rabiot, who played through for the wide man. Cherki. And it's been given away. Lindelof. Moved on forwards. That's a good run he's making there. Oh, smashing header! Oh, taken with style! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Saliba. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Over to the left. Now who's going to be first to this? He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Goodmanson. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. He's gone for goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Out to the left it goes. Cherki. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. That has been cut short. Koundé. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Elise's cross. Clears it away. Dembele. Aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Spread out to the left. Goodmanson. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Over to the left. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Sweden really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Sweden are level. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The less said about that pass, the better.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Elise.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tchouaméni wins the duel this time.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Played out to the right. Played back in. Cherki! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
His edge! Dembele hits it! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's nice. Lindelof does really well to win the ball there. Referee has just said play on.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played towards the other side. Elanga. Now the delivery. Up he goes! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Upamecano. Played back to the goalkeeper. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. Receives it in a good position here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Isak! Cherki. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Lindelof, gently done. Isak played out to the left flank. Back into the middle. It's come to nothing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Nice control.
Sweden clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Chouameni. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. He's found a way through. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Cherki. Oh, good spread. And he thumps it clear.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Sweden desperately searching for the winner here. And here's Isak.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Lindelof. That's a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Shapes to shoot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Dembele. Rabiot. Final seconds, this has to be it. Deftly away. Throw it. Out of play for a throw. Good steal, he just read it. Saliba. Koundé, who's set up one goal so far. Upamecano. Saliba. Upamecano. Olise. Moved on forwards.
That might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Saliba, and back to the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Upamecano, gently done. That has been knocked clear. That's tidy. And a chance! He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Isak! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Inian played over towards the opposite flank. Mbappe! And he cuts out the supply. Koundé. Olise. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. France are running out of time to save themselves. Ball's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Koundé.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
We are into stoppage time. And it's Digne. Oh, easy pickings there. Conte. Olise. Olise! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Searching pass he's played there. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Chouameni. Koundé. France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Saliba goes forward. Inian. Oh. Decent chance! They've done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So all square. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Isak is the next to run the gauntlet. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Olise is second man up. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
So, the second man in line. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
France are looking to keep pace here. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
The third man in the queue. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. What poise! What noise! 3-3. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Sweden are looking to save match point. That's it! It is done! France have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud.